it's the end of the season. So guys, this means for us in Pohatu, it means that the penguins, they're all out at sea, and we'll probably have no penguins in the bay for around about a month. It means the little guys out there after the molt fattening up again, and then they all come back in April for the party visit. So Team Pohatu, we're actually going to celebrate tonight the end of the penguin season. It's been an interesting year, and we're just going to have a nice get together, and I'll ask the team what they thought about what the season was like. So yeah.
For some reason they were... Go!
Good. So yeah, we're having a bit of a staff party tonight.
Yeah.
End of the penguin season. What's been your highlight so far?
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah. I've seen the penguins every day, and seeing the dolphins out on the water as well. And, I've loved every moment of it. Glad to be back.
Yeah, and you're heading off to Wellington?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to leave us for a while?
I know.
Yeah, oh well, you've been an amazing guide.
Oh, thank you.
And it's kind of like a happy birthday thing for you tonight as well.
Awesome.
So yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
What's your highlight of the penguin season so far, working at Pohatu?
Well, in our school they've got this enviro group and they're going to be studying on Pohatu.
Awesome.
That's going to be really cool. I think I have another highlight.
Oh yeah, what's your other highlight?
Oh no, I don't.
You don't?
Actually, I thought I did.
Oh well, you stayed here. You did a camp with your parents in a tent.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty fun.
That was a terrible camp.
Oh, was it? Why was it terrible?
Manu got sick because I accidentally splashed polluted water in his face.
Oh, that's right. It happened just after the flood, and the creek was all gross. Yeah, and he ended up with diarrhea.
Water hose, and he ended up having diarrhea, and then he got sick in the night. And yeah, that's why it was a terrible camp.
Oh well,
Because Louis splashed some in my face.
because he splashed some in your face.
I didn't mean to.
Oh well, it's something that you'll remember, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, it's still considered a highlight.
Yeah. Not really, but still.
Hey G.
Hey!
So what's been your highlight of the season so far?
So this season, it's always a lot of highlights, but I think really the big highlight for me was to have feedbacks from people who have adopted a penguin, and when I send them photos and updates and they replied and they're so happy to be connected to their adopted penguin. And I think the best one was, so this lady had grandchildren, two grandsons, and she adopted a penguin for each. And then she sent me the photo of this little boy, about 1 year old, just looking at the photo. So you see the computer, the photo of the penguin, and the little boy watching the photo of the penguin, and he's just laughing and so happy and smiley. And that really makes my day. So I think the feedback of people is a big highlight.
Aw, that's such a nice highlight. Thanks, G. Hey, babe. So, Kev, what's your highlight of the season?
Highlights. It's not just last season, it's been, over the last couple of years, a bit up and down. Things seem to hopefully be looking up. As the Christmas, New Year's have been pretty busy. Kiwis start to kind of realize that we're here and wanting to come and explore our farm stay, which is pretty exciting. I think for me, the advantage or the joy that I have in the job is not just being at the office and marketing and everything, but it's also being out there on the water and doing a bit of kayaking safari once in a while. And at the beginning of the season, I think I've had a pretty amazing experience when I have just dolphins everywhere. It's I know it's pretty special, dolphins, but when they're always like all of them they're here, it's pretty unique, so pretty exciting. I think that's my highlight for the year.
Hey Sue, I'm asking everybody about the highlight of their season so far.
Yeah. The highlight of my season was surviving the flood by not being here, but being involved the next 3 days later, I think it was, in helping a little bit to build this beautiful footbridge which we needed to do because we had kayakers coming that day. So life rolled on as it was. Had a little bit of an interesting situation with Slight mistake, apparently, when it was made, but was turned into a positive outcome of design feature of the bridge. So I learnt some new skills, which was awesome.
It's a lovely bridge.
It is a lovely bridge. I don't get used much, but I know how to build a bridge if I ever need to in future.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, it's always good working at Pohatu. You learn a lot of things.
Oh, absolutely. Awesome.
So what's the highlight of your penguin season?
So probably my biggest highlight has been the flooding. Been not a great highlight, but that opened our eyes to Mother Nature and things happening and us having to deal with it like that and think outside the box to deal with things. But I think the biggest highlight from that crazy event was the fact that the whole community, like Akaroa, friends, family, just people we reached out online, they just came and helped us, and they donated, and we were able to get things back on track for the penguins in the season. So that was a massive highlight. Just the generosity of people with their time, even sending like hugs and little blue love hearts, you know, it just makes all the difference. Another big highlight was actually probably the fiordland crested penguin that Caitlin from Dock dropped off at our rehab centre in Tizards Road, and that was quite funny. He was really gentle, natured bird, and normally little penguins are not so gentle-natured. Little creatures are quite feisty, especially if they've never been in rehab before or don't understand what's going on. But this guy was just like, I'm chill, super mystical. But he had a wound under his flipper, so he ended up going to Christchurch to the vet, Pauline, the penguin vet, and then Christina and Thomas from Christchurch Penguin Rehab. And then yesterday, no, was it the day before yesterday? Yesterday, yes. He came back here, and Kev built him a nice little box, and we put him in this soft release box on the beach. And he liked his box, and he started kind of moving little pine needles around with his beak, and making sure his box was nice and inside. He had a great view of the beach and the bay. And then I went back an hour later to check on him, and he was actually gone. And I was like, oh well, he's gone off to sea. I couldn't find him anywhere on the beach. And then this morning I got a message from Ben on the kayaking tour saying, guess where that penguin is? And I was like, well, where? And he's like, he's made a house under the kayaks.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that was quite funny, but he's actually taken off again. So he seems to be coming and going. He's a wild animal, he does what he wants, but I think that's my highlight of the season.
Good, yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Eve.
So yeah, just good. Just asking everybody what the highlight of their season is.
Yep, okay.
So far.
Okay, cool. Okay, my highlight of the season was, felt like I truly became part of the team this year.
Aww.
Yeah, because I ended up with those pick and twist bruises on my arms.
Oh yeah, so, penguin bites.
Yeah, like I had like the tattoo bruise lying on my arms. So I was like, yeah, I'm part of the team now.
Yeah, once you've got permanent scars from penguins, you're initiated.
I do. So, yeah, that's my highlight.
Oh, that's your highlight.
Yeah.
And you're cool. And what are you making today?
Oh, I'm making an apple, banana, rhubarb, blackberry crumble
Yum.
with everyone tonight.
Awesome.
So, well, I'm making 3 of them.
Yeah, cool. Because we're having our staff party.
Gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free.
Woohoo!
So, yeah.
Yay.
So,
Thanks, J.A.
Thanks. Bye.
Hey, Joey.
Hello.
So yeah, I've been asking the whole team, what's been the highlight of your season?
Oh wow, yeah. Highlight's a funny word, isn't it? Because it's hard to know. Okay, is highlight like positive or negative?
Yeah, because you remember a lot of the bad stuff.
It's been a crazy time. But I think the thing I enjoyed the most was actually going out with you on the survey.
Oh yeah!
That was about the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's right.
And I really enjoyed that. Was that even this season?
It was this season.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the season.
I really enjoyed that, you know, because that was like going out with you and Vila and Kate and who else was there?
Caro.
Oh yeah, Caro, yeah. And, yeah, that
And
was...
sometimes Nick.
Yeah. Oh, Nick, yeah, no, he was my
partner. And Tim. No, Tim was,
Tim was my partner. And I just had a blast. It was awesome, it was fun, it was challenging, it was scary.
Running away from seals.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to see the seals.
Oh yeah, that's right,
yeah. In the cave, that was really good.
Yeah.
And going in the cave to do the survey.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was
the freaky cave.
I think that's the highlight. And there's been a really interesting year actually, and so much has happened. I think two other highlights that I can think of was hanging out with the kids from uni. From Canterbury Uni, and they spent the night and we did all that work, and walking down to Te Kakahikura Scenic Reserve, they all went swimming. And then the last one with Amberley School, 75 kids.
Whoa!
The most kids we've ever had, and they all just went swimming, and the beach was just full of bodies, and it was, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to see that many people having fun in Flea Bay.
That's a cool highlight. Awesome. Thank you. Hi Jess, we're just enjoying the party, but I just wanted to ask everybody their highlight of the season.
My highlight would have to be finishing off those last areas of the penguin survey. And the crew. It was a lot of fun and it was really interesting. It was a relief to get those places
totally
done, wasn't it?
Total relief. And tell me about Miko here.
Oh, Miko, yes, our new pup. We got her just before Christmas, so she's a family Christmas present. And she's very excitable. And we're still training her.
And what's she going to be used for?
Oh, well, she's going to be used for anything. Hopefully, I'm going to get her tuned into hedgehogs and deer.
Oh, cool.
So she'll help me hunt.
Maybe find some penguins on another survey one day.
Oh, maybe. We'll see how we
Penguin
go.
sniffer? Oh, yeah. Penguin sniffer. You silly. Cool. Oh, thanks, Jess.
You're welcome.
What was the highlight of your penguin season this year?
Well, we had lots of penguins in care. The Sea Week event is coming.
Oh, yeah. What else?
The school is coming.
Cool. To Pohatu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, what was it?
Can't remember.
Now
Oh, yeah?
I got it.
What?
We had lots of special penguins in care.
Lots of special penguins. Really sweet ones, huh? I remember you actually learnt how to rehab a penguin this year as well. Yeah.
How to feed them.
Yeah, you fed a little tiny baby one. Yeah. Yeah, it was still fluffy. That was a real highlight for you, I'd say.
Definitely.
Thank you for helping with the penguin conservation. Right, so what's been the highlight of your season so far?
Well, there's been a big downtime with the flood.
Yeah.
It wasn't nice seeing a penguin flying through the air. They're not supposed to do that, but it was terrible. Must have lost a lot of penguins, but all the young people saved a whole lot, which is really cool. It's good having my kitchen smelling like penguins and new paint with a nice texture of feathers on it. But the good thing is it appears to be a good season. Not many chicks have to be hand raised apart from the rescue ones. Got a heap of new boxes, and my friends gave us boxes, which is really cool. But the best thing is actually showing bank spinners to attract people and families that come down here for a day trip, showing them penguins. Really cool, and they all enjoyed it.
Yeah. Advocacy.
That's it.
You're always the big advocate for our
gotta
conservation.
be advocate,
Thanks, Francis. So, just want to ask, what was your highlight of the season?
Oh, right. Well, getting breeding up these Valet Black-nosed sheep.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually got my first F2s, and they had, most of them were ewe lambs, which was really absolutely fantastic for a breeding up program. The other highlight, of course, is getting Marky
back. He's an awesome highlight.
Really, really good.
Such a great guide. Cool.
So yes, I think that's my highlight.
Aww, that's really nice. Thanks, Shireen. Pohatu. 1,001 kids in this team. Yeah, as wild as anything. So the theme of our party is use apples, because we have 1,000,000 apple trees in the garden. So apple crumbles. And we've got to use the marrows, so our courgettes actually turned into marrows. This is lamb, well actually it's a ram from Pohatu, chicken. And again, marrows, so Shireen has made a beautiful marrow pie. And marrow, can you explain your curry, J.A.?
Hello! This lovely woman, she's from England but she's Indian. She made up a marrow curry, so I based this on that. So I'm just...
Oh, what's in it?
Marrow!
Just marrow! Basically overgrown courgettes that we forgot about in the garden.
I tell you, the marrow was bigger than my sink. It was poking out of the sink. So
yeah, we kind of forgot about them.
Came up to about this high.
Whoa! Yeah, that was a giant marrow.
Giant marrow.
Yeah.
But it all fitted into the bag.
Nice! And now we have a huge marrow curry. Great for vegans with the rice.
Couscous.
Oh, and couscous. Great for vegans. Yeah. We have a real flexitarian diet going on here, and the birthday boy is Mark, and he is a flexitarian, which is great.